There's a new product that supposedly lets you make fresh homemade beer that tastes just as good as those expensive microbrews. But does it work? Paul Moriarty gets out the pretzels to test the beer machine.
If you like a nice cold frosty one now and then, like Ed Keating does, then you've probably noticed the high cost of those trendy microbrewed beers.
How much was this, Ed? $24 a case. Wow.
But you don't have to pay lots of money for premium beers.
Because now you can have a microbrewery right in your own home with the beer machine. Check it out.
The ad says enjoy twice the taste at half the price. Fresh, naturally carbonated beer in just 7 to 10 days.
And it's easy to make. You pour beer mix, water, and yeast right in here. Then you just wait about 10 days. Now, the beer machine itself costs about $100. But after that, supposedly you can make case after case of fresh microbrewed beer for only about $13 a case, or about half what you pay in the store. Of course, the big question is...
Can you believe it?
Well, there's one way to find out. We'll make some beer with Ed.
Okay, Ed, this is a tough assignment. Are you sure you don't mind helping us out?
No, not at all.
What a trooper.
To start, we had to thoroughly clean our beer machine using some chlorine bleach.
That's to make sure we're working with sterile equipment. We don't want to contaminate our homemade brew, do we, Ed?
No!
Next, we assembled the beer machine. That was pretty easy.
How long would you say that took, Ed?
Just a few minutes.
Yeah, pretty easy. Now it's time to mix the beer, and they actually have 17 different types of this beer mix to choose from. And Ed, which one are we choosing?
American lager.
Okay, let's do it.
All we had to do is pour in the mix, then fill with water, and add a pinch of yeast.
And that's all there is to it, Ed.
Great. When do we get to drink it?
Easy fast, Eddie. We got to wait 10 days. But in the meantime, just so that you can build up a thirst, I brought you some pretzels.
Oh, great. Thanks, Paul.
See you in a week and a half.
So I left Ed behind to eat lots of pretzels and to keep an eye on our homemade brew. And a few pretzels, and 5 days later, Ed transferred the beer machine to his refrigerator, just like the directions said to. Then he continued eating pretzels, while still keeping watch over the beer machine. And after several bags of pretzels and 14 days,
I'm back.
I returned for a taste test.
Okay, Ed has removed the beer machine from the refrigerator, and we're about to sample our homemade brew. So, Ed, did the pretzels help you build up a really good thirst?
Just pour the beer, Paul.
Okay.
So I opened the tap of our beer machine, and take a look. Our homemade brew sure looked like a good draft beer.
Okay, Ed, give it a taste. By the way, if you're wondering, I can't drink on TV. My boss won't let me. So, Ed, what's the verdict?
Tastes great.
Really? Is it as good as a premium microbrew beer?
I think it is. I'd buy this beer.
Wow.
So the beer machine worked as advertised, easily making homemade brew that tasted just as good as expensive premium beers. Which gave us both a little business idea.
For more information on the beer machine, here's a toll-free number you can call. 1-800-975-8282. Again, that's 1-800-975-8282. And I think I'm going to send Babs one of those machines for her wedding gift. She'll love it.